Libras, hello. I hope that you're all doing well. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Hope that you're doing good, keeping balance, keeping happy, keeping everything good. If you are new to the channel, welcome in. Thank you for stopping by. So glad to have you. Please go ahead, hit subscribe. Stay with us, okay? And if you are returning but you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I would love to grow the channel. I would love to have you here. To those of you who have subscribed, I love you. Thank you. You guys are amazing. I really hope things are well. Please note these are general messages, so they're not going to resonate with everybody. Take what does, leave the rest. If it doesn't fit, don't try to make it fit, okay? Also, if you'd like a private reading, you can find a link to my website in the description box below. And I read for pretty much everyone all over the world, so it's beautiful. I shouldn't say everyone. It's not like I've read for everyone, but you know what I mean. Anyways, my beautiful Libras, let's get into it. Oh, dear Spirit, what do we have for Libras, please? Only may the guardian angels and Spirit come in with your white light and give them the messages that they need to hear. Healing messages, healing energy, light and love. 10 of Wands. Okay. All right. Some of you are overextending yourselves. Some of you are working very, very, very hard. Or you're feeling a lot of burdens right now. Life might be feeling a little bit heavy. You could have overextended. Maybe you're carrying the brunt of the weight in terms of work, family, love life, anything. Anything that this may resonate with, you have been carrying the load, my friends, and it is getting too heavy. And you don't need to carry this all by yourself. Although something says that you feel like you have to, but you don't have to. It's very important to not overextend to the point where you head for a breakdown, okay? Sometimes you give too much and you don't even realize it because you're just overburdened with the responsibilities and all of the duties that you feel or obligations, okay? Some of you might feel taken for granted, all right? And maybe you lost your way or lost focus, or maybe you've been facing some major challenges as of late. But the good news about this card, Libras, is that it says that it's coming to an end. The end is very near, okay? So this has just been a little bit of a hectic cycle for you. It is going to get better. I promise you that. It can't get any worse because that 10 of Wands says, you know, it's coming to an end. And I don't think it can get any heavier than the 10 of Wands, to be honest. And the next card that you have crossing it is the Two of Pentacles. So, some of you, this is speaking of trying to find the balance, resourcefulness, ups and downs, adaptability, flexibility, juggling life, juggling money, balancing books, transferring money, profit and loss, income and outgoings, financial decisions, financial stress, maybe even partnerships. Maybe a few of you are trying to decide on a partner, which one it would be the best for you. In a general context, it means that you're just trying to find or maintain the balance between the various areas of your life. And didn't I say, like, with the ups and downs in life, the good thing is that you guys are Libras. You are the balance. So because you're the scales, you can do this. You can figure out how to put things into perspective and get things back on track, okay? If you are in a relationship, it can speak to possibly you and your partner may have a big financial decision to make together. Like maybe you're going to be getting a mortgage or buying a car or taking out a significant loan. Can be an indicator that you have a choice to make in terms of the future of the relationship. Maybe you need to ask yourself if you're willing to put in the effort into making it work anymore, because maybe you've been putting in way too much with that 10 of Wands, like I was saying, okay? Remember, though, if you do want to work out this relationship, you have to make it a priority. And I don't know if you're able to do that right now just because of everything. So maybe let some other things fall off the plate if you need to, okay? If you're single, it could also represent having a choice to make as to whether or not you're ready to make space in your life for a new relationship. Are you ready and willing to adapt parts of your life to make room for a partner? whatever the answer is, just be honest with yourself. It's okay, whatever you decide. Especially considering that you've had so much on the go and you've been managing the best you can. At least give yourself some credit for that, right? I mean, anybody that's still standing with this kind of weight on their shoulders, it's pretty incredible in my books. All right, Libras? Let's see what the foundation of this reading is. Let's see what the foundation is. Ace of Cups. So that usually speaks to new romantic partners or relationships, okay? So some of you may have just met somebody new and that's what you're wondering about. You're a little bit on the fence, not really sure if you want to get involved, okay? But the good news is there are new beginnings and new relationships or a new romance or love or happiness or joy. Maybe there was a pregnancy or some celebrations or socializing, because that's usually what it speaks to, okay? If you're single, it's a great omen because it represents that new relationship or romance that's coming in. But it's also a great time to meet people, right? If you're in a relationship, the good news is that it's a good time for a renewal in the relationship. And so you and your partner can let go of past wrongs and open your hearts to each other, bringing joy and harmony and contentment again. All right. So yeah, and as well, those celebrations such as baby showers, engagements, weddings. Okay. But again, pregnancy and fertility, that could very well be the case. If you're looking for work, it's a great omen as it indicates new opportunities that are coming your way, okay? So if you have a job, maybe you'll get a promotion. Also indicates that you'll get recognition for your hard work and hopefully you're feeling creative and inspired and fulfilled. Financially, it's a good indicator of good things coming to you, okay? So maybe you'll receive some good news in relation to finances, such as a loan or mortgage approval, right? Like we were talking about here with this Two of Pentacles. If you've been having health issues, possibly, it is an indication of good things to come for you. You may see an improvement, actually. Maybe an increase in energy levels with a fresh start, all right? It can also, again, as we were talking about, speaking to pregnancy, if in a spiritual context, it's a sign that you're going to open your heart to the love that the universe is sending to you. You should feel a deep connection to spirit when this card appears, and you may find new spiritual gifts or abilities come your way that you didn't even realize that you had. So I really like it because there is good things coming for you, and it's just a matter of how are you going to juggle? How are you going to rearrange some things to make what it is your priority? Oh my gosh, priority. And look what I was just saying. How are you going to do this? Because there's the magician. You've got the power and you've got all of the tools that you need to make things happen for you, okay? So this magician for you is showing up in the recent past. And it speaks to power and influence, willpower, resourcefulness again, right? Skill, ability, logic, intellect, concentration, maybe even psychic powers. So those that we were talking about your spiritual side, you might be having some experiences that, are a little new to you and you're going, what the heck is happening? And it's funny because usually after trauma, and hard times is when we start getting more spiritual. I know it's funny, but it's like it brings us home. It's very strange. But it also shows you that you must use your intellect, concentration, and willpower to make things happen. Because it signifies a time in your life when you have the power to manifest the outcome you want. And if it's referring to other people in your life, it usually refers to someone that you can learn from whose ability and wisdom might impress you. Okay? If you're in a relationship, it can signify the relationship moving to a new and deeper level where you can expect stronger commitment and happiness. So that's always a good thing. Maybe you were on the fence and you didn't know if all of the work that you had put into it was worth it, but it is because it's getting better, right? If you're single, it can indicate that now is a good time to meet somebody new and your partner will be serious about you and will have good intentions and treat you well, just like this new love here that we were talking about. In terms of money or career, it points to new opportunities presenting themselves. So they'll require you to make a brave move and put your original ideas into practice. So play your cards close to your chest, though, okay, with certain people because magicians don't give away their secrets. It's also time for promotions, just like this Ace of Cups was speaking to. Or maybe you're even starting a new business venture, and maybe that's why you're tired and burnt out, is because you've been working so hard on a new business. But you're definitely going to be presented with an opportunity here, and finances should be improving, or you'll have a great opportunity to make some extra money when this card appears. All right. So, and strength in terms of health, good health may be making a comeback. So if you were feeling recently not so good, it's saying that things are getting better. So this is fantastic. Look at you guys. 9 of Pentacles. So this is the outcome. Thank goodness. Outcome to this little situation is that, and if it hasn't happened yet, then it should happen very soon. Whatever it was, it speaks to independence, success, financial stability, security, profit, prosperity, wealth, property, abundance, rewards through hard work, collecting on investments, maybe thriving business, like we were talking about those, that business you might be starting, status, freedom, wisdom, maturity, indulgence, contentment, self-discipline. So many good things. Okay. If it's regarding love, if you're in a relationship, it indicates the stability and security in a relationship that gives you the freedom, independence, and support to pursue your dreams. So if you are thinking of something creative here, I mean, it all looks well. Whatever you're working so hard at, or even if you're building your career, your partner will offer you support and encouragement, okay? You and your partner are likely to have similar goals and will work hard to reach them. For mature couples, it could just be an indication that you've reached a point in the relationship where you can finally stop and smell the roses and enjoy the rewards of all of this hard work that you've put in over the years, all right? If you're single, you might just be enjoying the freedom and independence of being single. And maybe that's why, you know, you've taken on so much and you don't have room for this new love, but maybe you want this new love that's going to come in. And again, if so, we got to move some things around. It's all good stuff. Or it can signify a female figure who is beautiful, stylish, sophisticated, elegant, or graceful. Or maybe you're displaying those characteristics yourself. But a word or a relationship with somebody like this, you definitely have to work hard to earn their respect or affection, okay? Because she's worked hard to get where she is and won't allow anyone into her life who isn't worthy of being there. And again, it can signify pregnancy or birth. So we have 3 cards on the table for pregnancy or birth, okay? So success, prosperity, reward for all of the hard work if it's talking about a career. I mean, all of these cards are really good, Libras. You're doing good. I don't know oh my gosh, and look at this. And in your near future, you've got the Ace of Pentacles. Hello. What? This is all brand new, all good stuff coming in. You have 2 aces now on the board. And the Ace of Pentacles speaks to new ideas, new plans, intellectual ability, victory, again, success, mental clarity, clear thinking, breakthroughs, ability to concentrate, which is good, communication. Maybe you're realizing the truth of just how hard you've been working, and now it's time that you can relax. It also speaks to making the correct decision, okay, and justice, assertiveness, authority. But these new beginnings, new projects, new plans, and breakthroughs are fantastic, all right? If you're in love, if it's a relationship, you may face a challenge in the relationship, but it tells you that you're going to get to the truth of the matter and break through the fog that's been clouding the ability to see the situation clearly, okay? So once you have the mental clarity to look at your relationship objectively, you're going to be able to make the correct decision with regards to resolving the present issues. So it's all good, all right? It also is good to note that clear communication and being honest and speaking up for yourself is crucial if you want to have the relationship that you deserve, all right? So if some of you have been feeling the weight of the world and maybe it's a matter of needing a little bit of assistance or someone to pick up the slack in the relationship, you might need to say that to them. You might need to say, look, honey, I love you, but you gotta help me out. If you're single, it can indicate that you may meet someone soon who will connect with you on an intellectual level or whom you share a similar mindset or attitude. So that's good because you got the new love back here too. You're manifesting. Everything is wonderful and you'll enjoy their company and you're going to find them stimulating and that the communication should flow. So this is really good. And like we were talking about opportunities and abundance and maybe opportunities for making new money, this can also represent a new job coming in for you. All right, Libras. So all in all, it looks pretty good. Let's get you a postcard from Spirit regarding this. What do you have for Libras, please? Libras, what have we got? What do we got for our lovely Libras today? Maybe Spirit feels that you're just doing so well that they're going to trust you to handle it all on your own. Because like, no cards are coming out here. Libra's got this. It's good. Okay. Brilliant. Here's one. There it is. And it says, Dearest you, since you're on Earth, you understand how buildings are built, yes? A good solid foundation and yet flexibility too in case of earthquakes. Truth be told, you can't offer something sustainable unless it is built from a solid base, whether it is an idea that takes form one step at a time or an actual house that needs a sturdy foundation dug, poured, and built. We want to remind you of this because you might need a little encouragement to see this is true in your life at this time. Celebrate the fact that right now you can repair the cracks in the foundation of your life effortlessly, as well as do a general site check to ensure that your hard work is being well supported. Do this and know you are building your life on a perfect and sound foundation that will allow you to welcome the many miracles waiting to come visit. We're so happy for you and so intrigued by what you're building. What did I say? What did I say? So, for those of you that are working on something, again, don't let yourself get so burnt out to the point where, you're going to head for a breakdown. All right? Remember to share the responsibilities, let others help you and build that foundation. Keep going. You've got all of the tools that you need to succeed, whether that be in love or family, relationship. It's all good, Libras. You're doing just fine. I'm sending you guys so much love, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. See you guys soon. Bye.